Hi everyone, my name is JC of The Mindful Awakening and welcome to another episode of Mindful Mondays. Here we're going to be taking a look at the general collective energy for the week of February the 21st to the 27th. To all of my Canadians, happy Family Day! If you are watching this on the Monday, I hope you guys are enjoying some good old quality time with your loved ones, your friends, and if not, I hope you are having a relaxing day today. All right, let's go ahead and see what's in store for our general collective for this week. Show us everything we need to see, please, for February the 21st to the 27th. Isn't it crazy how fast time is flying? Like, wow. All right, one more card, please. One, ooh. Nope, too many. Please just give us one more card for this week. One more card. Interesting. So at the top of the week, we have here the Five of Pentacles upright, paired up with the Strength card upright. So some of us might be feeling a little bit left out in the cold. We could be on the outs. Is it focusing? Hopefully it's focusing. We could be on the outs in a personal relationship, not getting along with some people. We might also feel like there's some gossip or some talking behind our back. Just not really feeling like we're being included or that we're being seen. This could even be a disagreement that you've had with somebody, and it's really making you go inward. Like, where am I being triggered? Like, what trauma is this pointing to in my past? Is this related to, is this like a reoccurring theme for me, a reoccurring issue that shows up and it doesn't matter who the other people are, but it keeps happening? For some of us, this could be a situation involving boundary setting and speaking up and speaking out and being more honest about your truth and being vocal about your needs and desires. Regardless here, some of us are really having to channel our inner strength to get past whatever this hurdle is in the week for you. Honestly, I'm getting more that this is like a misunderstanding and it's a temporary rift. I don't think this is like a permanent thing. What I do think this is an illumination on something you still are currently working on. Something that's been a consistent downfall of yours or a consistent pattern that you take on when there is some sort of disagreement or difference of opinion or an annoyance that causes like a major disruption between you and how you conduct yourself in relationships. I'm saying you, I understand that on your side, you may feel like you're the victim, like you've been attacked or you've been misunderstood, and that could totally be the case. The reason why I am pointing the flashlight back at you though, is because you cannot control how other people are. We kind of just have to accept people as they are and show compassion where they don't see their shortcomings in a situation. The only thing that we can really control is how we react. And if we are being triggered or we're upset or we're experiencing a breakdown because something isn't happening how we wanted it to, or people aren't welcoming us, or we're not being acknowledged or seen the way we wish we were, we have to start looking inward and to start looking at that pattern. Where does it originate from and why does it keep showing up? And I do see here that once you take that step back to recognize what part of yourself is having that button pushed, we can then show up with the Eight of Wands upright, communication, fast movement forward. And this is great. You guys finally get to air out your dirty laundry. You get to undo a lot of like the hurt and pain from your past. You can even get clear on what your needs are, on what your boundaries are, your expectations. This can also open up a way for us to have a deeper connection with the people that we think have canceled us out. What if you're not actually canceled? What if the support that you're looking for is on the other side of this conversation? What if that mutual understanding is there? And it is there. The universe is offering you an opportunity to come together and work on this with somebody. Now, this could also be in a workplace situation too. With the Page of Pentacles upright, some of you may be starting a new business venture this week. Some of you may be joining forces with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. I'm getting Leo as well with the Strength card upright. For others of you, this is a whole new direction that you're taking with some sort of creative idea, business venture, or something to do with investments. Let's go ahead and pull some clarification here. You're laying out the groundwork for something new. That's for sure. Whether it's a new beginning within the way you communicate, within specific relationship dynamics, or whether it is a new beginning in money, work, and finance, I do see here a coming together, like a culmination point where you can step back and really pat yourself on the back for some hard work that you've done. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Temperance card too. Sagittarian energy, we're talking overall balance here, followed by the Wheel upright. Beautiful. Karmic situations coming to an end. If you feel like you've been getting the short end of the stick this week, you're going to see your luck start to turn around. Beautiful. Oh, King of Swords upright. Beautiful. You're seeing things for what they truly are. No more self-deception. You can see your own mess. You can see how you've contributed to whatever it is that's caused you to feel not the greatest, and you can own it. And the King of Swords, not only can he cut away from all the BS, he's also very wise. You're taking on very wise energy. There's a lesson to be learned here. And you're being encouraged, yes, to speak your truth. Air sign energy here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, all about communication, but also in how you are communicating. Are you ensuring that you've chosen the correct words that accurately explains what's going on within? That's what's going to bring your fortune back around. That's what's going to bring the good luck back around. You have an opportunity. All right, Five of Pentacles, let's clarify. The Five of Pentacles upright is clarified by Magician upright, Ace of Swords upright, Ace of Cups in reverse. So you might not be getting that connection that you have been looking for, or that reconciliation, especially if it's been very hard in love relationships or partnerships for a while now, and you've been waiting for that point where the two of you can finally have that discussion, or the group of you to finally have that talk. I am seeing here that some decisive action is going to happen. You with the Magician are probably going to be the one that will manifest this opportunity to have this talk. Okay, there's going to be some action, some communication happening here. Now, it might feel like the love still isn't there, or the camaraderie, the friendship is still a little bit lacking. This person might still feel a little bit cold, but I really am getting that this could be more temporary than anything. As with any hard discussion, sometimes you just need to give it a second for you to really sit with how you feel, and vice versa, so that there can be some sort of understanding and compassion given towards another individual. But I do see here, Ace of Cups in reverse. Someone may be telling you that they're upset, or they don't want to do this anymore, or they don't see things from your point of view. I am getting that in order to have some sort of resolution, in order for you to speak your truth, you also have to allow someone else to speak their truth. And that truth might not necessarily be exactly what you are looking for in terms of love and connection. But let's keep on going. Let's see. We have Strength upright. Might also just be a minor disagreement, guys. Sometimes it happens. You have a disagreement, it's rooted in something deeper. The misunderstanding gets blown out of proportion, and people start acting cold against one another. But that doesn't mean it's over until it's over. Strength is clarified by the Four of Swords upright, the Seven of Wands upright, and the Emperor in reverse here. Softness is needed within this situation, okay? Of course, inner strength is beautiful, but inner strength doesn't mean having to be the loudest person in the room. Sometimes inner strength means knowing when it's your turn to talk, listening, listening to understand, not listening to respond back. Sometimes this is about laying down your wands and not being so defensive, but you are going to be dealing with someone who really believes that they're right, or who has a very strong point of view about something. And I'm getting here that you may need to take on a hands-off approach. Four of Swords, taking a step back to rest, but the Emperor in reverse, like hands-off approach in dealing with this situation. You know yourself. Again, you can only control yourself in this situation. So instead of forcing it, channel your inner strength, right? See the situation for what it really is. Don't allow your ego to get involved and to make you do things to rush a situation when softness, love, compassion, understanding, clear communication is what's going to be needed to kind of help bring the guard down of somebody who's really defensive. And again, this situation can also be vice versa. So you could also be the one being very defensive over somebody's actions towards you or the words that they're saying to you. Let's take a look at this conversation. Eight of Wands upright. What is this fast-moving communication here? Could also be travel. Some of you may be traveling long distance or getting on a road trip or a flight to somewhere. Okay, we have here the Eight of Pentacles upright, Two of Swords upright, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the advice being given to you here, once this communication happens, that's very quick, a little bit unexpected, could also be after an argument. I am getting here that there can be a resolution taken from this. A choice does have to be made though. Two of Swords upright. So you need to decide what to do next. Once you've aired out everything, now what? And this is really showing the now what. This is going to take a lot of hard work. Eight of Pentacles upright. But I do see here that you and another person are willing to put in the work in order to get through this. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is going to be a little bit slower. It's going to be a little bit slower. You can't rush this. You can't make it go any faster. I wish you could, because I do see here there's like a level of impatience, especially with this defensive energy with the Two of Wands upright. It really does feel like you've been waiting to just like talk about this already. That I'm also getting this could have happened for some of you, and this is like the residual impacts coming in this week. But for some of you, the message here is don't rush a situation, stay patient with one another, especially with yourself, and trust the fact that both of you are willing to put in the hard work. But now the question is, what are you guys going to choose to do moving forward? Are both of you choosing to put the work in? And I am getting here, you probably are. Page of Pentacles upright. This is a solid offer. So let's go ahead and see here. For others of you, if this is money, work, and finance, I get that you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You need to make a decision here because there's been lots of juggling between a new opportunity and an old opportunity. I think it's having an effect on your personal life as well, this juggling, this going back and forth between two things. I do see here that maybe you're the one who's being a little bit defensive over this, like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to take this blindfold off and choose one thing. It's not ready yet is what I'm getting for a lot of you. Like, you just have to wait a little bit longer. Eight of Pentacles, I'm really getting here. You are possibly telling your partner, I hear what you're saying. I do see the logic. I see the logic in what you're saying. Can we please just take a little bit more time and allow this new thing to really take off? Because once it does take off, then we can turn this Knight of Swords upright and really move forward quickly. But right now, we need to be focused on this Eight of Pentacles, working hard and waiting for the right time to pull the trigger and move forward, because once we do, yay, new opportunity. Page of Pentacles. So I'm getting two very different storylines right now that each one will probably resonate with you all differently. One is more work, one is more relationship. All right, Page of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Pentacles. We have here the King of Swords upright. Again, double clarification. We have the King of Swords under the deck as well. We have the Hermit upright. We also have the Page of Wands upright. Okay, so again, using logic, careful planning in this forward movement. But with this Page of Wands energy, I'm really getting here, don't lose the enjoyment out of this though. Of course, everyone is gonna eventually have to take a time out and rest and like really get clear on the direction that you're going to be taking. Perfect. Makes total sense. The calm before you start moving forward and things start getting chaotic. But while you're taking that step back, really airing out all of the logical steps that you need to do in order to move forward in this new direction, don't forget to have fun. Page of Wands. Some of you guys are in like one of the highest, best moments of your life right now, but the fear of the future and needing to control is almost taking away the joy that you can experience in this particular chapter of your life. And I really am getting that's why you need this hermit energy. Take a step back and enjoy the hard work that you've put into this thing. You've been working really hard. You deserve to give yourself a pat on the back and just enjoy, have fun, take pictures, take in deep, loving breaths, show gratitude, accept it back, like all of these things. Let yourself have it. Now, I get the logical stuff. Now, in terms of love and relationship, sometimes the key to reconciliation is getting back down to the basics. What did you guys enjoy doing with each other? Now, I'm not saying don't channel this King of Swords energy, which is very logical, wants to follow things step by step, is very focused on communication and making sure that they are understood and vice versa. That is fantastic. That is great. But there's a balance here. As much as you are more serious, more communicative, straight shooter, great, but don't lose the fun in discovering each other again, especially if you're coming from a place of hardship, sadness, feeling left out, misunderstood, not loved. I'm really getting here. Some of you have felt like, damn, they were so rude. They were so mean to me. They just don't love me anymore. What happened to their kindness? A way to get back to this place and to manifest with the magician energy, to manifest that feeling that you're looking for, that fresh start, that's going to be in this Page of Wands. Let the logic go just a little bit. This is a balance now between your head and your heart and that passionate thing that you're looking for versus your logic. It doesn't have to make sense to everyone, but it does have to feel good to you because you have to keep on living with these choices that you're making. So again, temperance, upright, balance. You need balance. Balance out the Page of Swords, Page of Wands energy with the King of Swords energy, and you guys should be good. Seriously, you should be good. This feels like a turning point type of week. Let's go ahead and pull some final advice here. I'm going to go ahead and use a Super Attractor Oracle by Gabrielle Bernstein. But I am getting that this is kind of heavy for like love relationships too. So I am going to pull from a love oracle deck also. All right. Overall advice. I have here, I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. Hermit energy right here. Slow it down. Pay attention to the guidance that's available to you. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull from a love oracle. Can we get some advice for those who are dealing with a relationship? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Beautiful. I know your King of Swords really wants to come out here. The logic really wants to come out here. King of Swords also kind of like on attack mode, like, let me remind you what happened, what you did, why I'm upset. It's easy to go down that rabbit hole and nitpick against one another. But what's easier is actually just listening to your heart. It seems harder because it requires us to be vulnerable. It requires us to look at ourselves, but that's the message that's here for you. Your buttons are being pushed because that's the part that needs healing still. And this person is not against you. We are all reflections of one another. So if this person is pushing that button, that's God's way, the universe's way of letting you know, look inward. That's the part that needs more love and compassion. Honor that part. It's not a you versus them. And if you really care about this person, It should never be a you versus them. It should just be, let's communicate in a loving, open way and be vulnerable about why we feel the way that we feel. And allow the person to pour back into you. If you go into a conversation defensive, already looking to pick a fight, they're just gonna match your energy. And remember that no matter what situations we face in life, the people around us, we're all like little energy attractors and contributors, right? We're like little magnets. If we continue to put out stress, anxiety, worry, negativity, anger, resentment, fear, we're just going to attract that back. Like attracts like. So instead of projecting, take a step back. Take a step back. Four of Swords upright. Okay? Go inward. See what's being reflected to you. This person is a blessing. This situation is a blessing. It's reminding you of something that needs work within. And once you can deal with yourself, then proceed to the Eight of Wands and allow the blessings to flow. There's an opportunity. This week is an opportunity. And I really hope you guys take that opportunity, look inwards, heal, and create the life of your dreams, because this is it, guys. It's like a portal. Right? And this week is the portal, February 2nd, 2022, 2/22/22. Big, big, big portal. So harness your magician energy and create a life that you are happy with. And yeah, I hope you guys resonated with this reading. I certainly do. And I can't wait to see how this all unfolds. Take care of yourself, and I will catch you in the next video. Oh, and special shout out to my girl Haley, the Divine Arts Tarot. If you guys are not following her, I will link her in the description box below. She is on Instagram and is an indie deck creator, and her tarot deck, the Divine Arts Tarot, is finally live on Kickstarter on the 22nd of February. I am not getting paid to say this. This is not a sponsored situation. I just love her with all my heart, and she has worked so hard on her indie tarot deck, and I could not be happier to let you all know. Go on to Kickstarter, back her project, and let's get this project 100% funded so everyone can enjoy her beautiful art. She created the art from just her drawings alone. She is so creative, and an air sign sister to the fam also, and I just love her so much. So if you guys could go ahead and give her a follow on Instagram, or check out her campaign on Kickstarter on February 22nd. You can even pre-register for her deck right now. Again, all that information will be in the link below. And Haley, congratulations. If you're watching this on the 22nd, I am so proud of you, and I'm so happy for you. All right, everyone, as my aside. All right, take care, and I will see you all later. Bye.